Derek, you destroyed the final table here. You won the regular season and you won the final table. You were one off from the Triple Crown. But let's hear your thoughts, man. How you feel?
I feel really good and really shocked and honored. I mean, I had no idea that I would be in this position halfway through the beginning of the season. It's really amazing how things work out. Tonight was just, I don't know if it was because we were playing at this public place, but people just seem to be more not focused, loose, stuff like that. And I was just able to take advantage of it.
So the big hand that got you through was you had a player move all in with a board of ace. Oh no, I'm sorry, king, queen, jack. Yeah, no, I'm sorry,
King, queen, 10.
10, right?
Yeah.
You had a player move all in front with king, queen, 10. You had a second player behind call with king, queen, and you moved all in with absolutely nuts. Right?
Yeah, I had it straight.
So that actually boosted you probably about 30,000, 40,000 chips.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you feel when the gift is given to you like that, when you flop the absolute nuts?
Well, it was almost nuts. There's still a chance out there for a full house to come,
but at the time it was absolute nuts, right?
Well, yeah, it was a really a good feeling to check it to him and bait him in like that. But I wish that would happen more often.
So you weren't sweating the outs there at all. You were sweating the second player involved, actually.
Yeah,
which was me, by the way.
I was sweating the first caller because I have not had any luck against him the first half of the season. The second half of the season, I really didn't play against him too much. But tonight, when it was him and I and another guy in that hand, I was sweating because I thought he was going to get it again against me.
So it feels good, right? Because you have the guy who's pretty much beating you for the first half of the season. You don't see him second half, so it's not that big of a deal. But first half of the season, he owns you. Second, the final game, you bitch slap him. The final fucking hand, you make him your bitch. So
you can call it that.
So, but you flopped the nuts there, and it held up, and that was a nice little boost to get you to the final three. James goes out, and you go heads up against Tony. Tony has a huge chip deficit. I probably want to say it's probably 5-6 to 1, so easily. So, man, you just it held up. You got good hands. You had gotten it all in ace king here versus pocket nines, and tell me about that last card that comes out. 8 hits a board, and you got to be feeling pretty good, right?
Yeah, just can't believe it's over. I can't believe
How
I did
many
it.
bracelets is that for you now, Derek?
4.
That's 4 bracelets.
Yeah.
So put you in the tie for somebody. Right now, off the top of my head, I can't remember who it is.
I think I'm still behind Wolf. I think Wolf has 5.
I think Wolf has 5 also, right? Because Wolf owns the heads-up version of
yeah,
of the sleeve,
and that heads up that Wolf got that on, that was him and I heads up for the bracelet. And I looked down at Jack's. He flips over kings. I mean,
it is what it is.
It's cards.
I got you.
Yeah.
So I've been heads up against Wolf. Wolf got one of his bracelets against me. Pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
I think it was 9s versus 10s. So, but congratulations, Derek. You deserve it. You had a rough first half of the season, but you know what? It's all about what happens at the end. So congratulations, Tony. Heads up against Derek. You had a hell of a mountain to climb, right? But you made a little bit of a comeback, but it wasn't enough.
Looked like I was going to do it. I was down I built back up to only being down about 2 to 1.
Yeah. So how's it feel? You come dressed up for the event, but you don't finish, right? You get second, so you made a decent chunk of change this season.
Yeah.
You've gotten your buy-in back. Obviously, you've made all of your buy-ins for the regular season. Did you win any turbos this year?
Yeah.
You won some turbos, so it's been a pretty successful season. You didn't make a ton of money. You didn't get rich, but hope you had a good time.
Absolutely.
So second place isn't so bad. Next year, maybe we don't make a final table or two and win this whole thing. Derek, by the way, Tony was second this year to Derek, only by how many points?
1.
That stings. But there's always next year. This is how it goes in the 4APL. This is it comes close every year. The final table is always exciting. So congratulations to you both. Again, thanks for having a good season, and I will see everybody next season. Tony, Derek, congratulations, the new main event champion. Fuck everybody. I took this shit up. Tear it up.